the warmth of it all and the warming up we will continue to do.
I've got nothing more to say at this point.
Fresh out of words, Adam.
Sweating, which doesn't happen very often.
I mean, we've been dealing with this same heat for several days now, so I think a lot of us are kind of over it, maybe. The humidity especially, that part of it, as anytime you go outside, you almost immediately start sweating. So unfortunately, we still have that heat advisory out as we go into the end of the week here through Friday is continuing here across all of greater Cincinnati. So that is for that heat index value that could get up into those upper 90s. We're already into the mid 90s, feels like, and then into the lower triple digits. So definitely dangerous if you're outside for extended periods of time, and you need to just be mindful of your body's health. Make sure to stay hydrated. This humidity also causing some scattered downpours out there. We've been dealing with that also many afternoons into the evening hours. It's not a lot of activity right now, but it's just very small hit and miss downpours that where if you end up under one of these storms, it's some heavy rain for a few minutes and then it's sunny, hot and humid again. So we have a few isolated downpours around Harrison heading in towards Okeana, eventually going to be heading towards Ross. We have one little isolated shower down there. And then as we head out into the east side, closer to Milford, but heading out into parts of Clermont County, parts of Warren County, Highland County, getting in on a lot of kind of heavy downpours out there, kind of scattered around Hillsborough, Newmarket area, and out towards Marshall and then New Vienna, and then back just west of Wilmington, closer to northeast of Morrow as it's about to move into parts of Clinton County. So far, not a ton of activity out there, but this heat and humidity definitely going to be continuing with these scattered downpours through the rest of this afternoon into the evening. And much like the past few nights, once we get towards sunset, later evening hours, a lot of the activity should fade away, besides a stray shower or two that kind of builds up a little bit stronger. But unfortunately, as we go through the next few days, while we keep the mornings early afternoon, kind of noontime dry, more scattered downpours expected through the afternoon into the evening hours, and we'll keep that going even into parts of this weekend. So right now, the feels like into the 90s, Cincinnati 96, 101 Hamilton, 99 in parts of Lunken Airport and through parts of northern Kentucky, and those highs, actual temperatures expected to get into the lower 90s with those scattered downpours expected in the afternoon. I mentioned before, we'll have those isolated chances on Friday. This weekend, we have the Pride events out there on Saturday, the parade and festival. Expect some scattered downpours through the afternoon hours, much like we've been seeing. But again, if you see a downpour, while it could be some heavy rain, we should be out of it by the afternoon hours. And then we also have the Reds coming back into town as we go through parts of Friday in through this weekend with 90s continuing. If you're hoping for any relief from the heat, we may have to wait till next week, and that's only in the mid to upper 80s as we go into next week as well. Okay?